Hey there, Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is just a general message. Take it if it fits your situation. If it doesn't fit your situation at all, though, just try a different message. We're going to start with the messages of love oracle cards today to see what comes up. For Scorpio, please and thank you, Spirit. What have we got for Scorpio? Oh, wow. Ooh. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. And that came out lickety-split. Came out with it. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson and past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Something's coming back around. It's a lesson. You're supposed to learn something from this. It's coming back around. It's happening again. That's kind of what I'm getting. Again. You are protected, though. You are protected. So feel the feelings, even if they're ugly ones. Feel them. Feel them. You're having a human experience for a reason. Feelings are a part of it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that frustration, because channeling that frustration might allow you to have the willpower, the strength that you need to find out what the real issue is. Putting your ego aside and saying, you know what the fuck am I doing wrong? At this point, I am the common denominator. What am I doing wrong? If that's where your frustration takes you, go for it. That's definitely the situation I'm getting so far. Let's pull from the Chakra Tarot and see. I gotta be careful with this one, because there's definitely like a triggered, hair trigger energy, right? About 0.2 seconds from blast off. So let's see, Scorpio. Okay. The Hermit, yeah, you need to go within to seek the answer. It is. It's, okay, am I the common denominator? That's what it is. What am I doing that's Six of Coins? What am I doing that is reflecting this back into my life? The Fool. I'm surprised that wasn't the Hanged, I think it's Woman in this deck, but having a new perspective, looking at things differently. The Fool, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to drop these burdens. Zero, reset, dropping everything that you don't need. Some of you guys might be doing a mass haul, massive removal. Ooh. I'm actually getting, for some of you guys, you might actually have loose bowel movement. Like, you're really flushing a lot out, and you might actually physically get that. We have the Lovers, this soulmate connection, burdens, and the Fool. This is talking about cleaning the slate. This could be some shit between you and somebody else that still hasn't been resolved. It needs to be resolved. This needs to be resolved. You can't just drop this person. You can't just ghost this situation. And for a lot of you guys, what I'm getting is this is what you're telling this person. You're like, we need to talk about this. Like, you can't just keep ghosting me. You can't just keep gaslighting me. Answer the fucking question. Why did you do this? If they refuse to answer you, they need to go. Why are they around you? If they're not a part of the solution, they are a part of the problem. See, now I'm getting spicy. Now we're getting spicy. Virgo, Aries, Gemini so far. For Scorpio, what else do we have here? I'm hearing I'd have to be a fool to love you again. Ouch. Four of Cups. I'm not surprised. Five of Swords, not surprised. Four of Swords, Ace of Coins. Yeah, you're putting something to rest. You're putting something to bed here. The Four of Swords could also be the coffin card. Like, it's just done and over, right? The old me's dead and gone type shit. You're either not happy with this person or not happy that this shit is, here we go again. Here we go again. But what is it that you're doing There's got to be a way that you can adjust what you're doing, because you can't change what other people are doing. But you can change the way you interact with them, how much you interact with them. You can also change the way that you react with them. This is dangerously close to that numb feeling. I remember I was in a relationship and we were just so distant from each other. I was numb. I went into like this robot mode, like this autopilot where I would purposely relax at the house while he was at work, and then when he had gotten off work and come home, I would run and do the grocery shopping. I would take forever making this glorious ass dinner, and then doing all the dishes afterwards. And I would go to the laundromat, and that's when I would clean the house and me and the children and get us ready for bed and the next day, and never really spent time with him. And I was numb. Yes, I was in a relationship, but I was single. I was on my fucking own. We didn't confide in each other. We weren't talking to each other, sharing our highs and our lows of the day, and talking about future plans anymore. None, like this feels very dangerously close to that. So if you guys feel yourself shutting down in a connection, there is a seed point. There's a reason why. Somebody's just not happy anymore. They're becoming cold and distant. But there's an opportunity to do something about this. For some of you, this Four of Swords does speak of healing. So for some of you guys, you're going to choose to heal the situation, but this other person may or may not also choose that, right? So it just kind of depends on how that plays out. There's hope, there's potential, yes. But again, there's multiple people here, right? So it's not just up to one person how this plays out. Judgment. We gotta wait to hear from the whole crowd, the whole audience, the whole jury. You know what I mean? I wonder how this plays out. I'm like really curious now. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, it looks like you really want to act on this new opportunity, this new idea, this new nugget of inspiration or information even. This could even be like, how about we state some new rules? Or how about we have new boundaries? How about we have, like there's something new coming into play here. You got two aces back to back. There's the Hanged Woman. I was feeling that. Having a new perspective, looking at this in a different way, instead of what is this person doing to contribute to all this playing out? What am I possibly doing that contributes to this playing out? It's you're coming at it from a different angle this time around. That's why you're able to get to the seed point. Okay, this is what's causing all of it, and then there's a new action that we're taking. All right, so let's try this. Now that we've called out what it is that we need to put to rest, where this discomfort and just toxic crap is coming from. It could just be, I don't like the way you talk to me sometimes. Like, put yourself in my shoes. How would you like it if I spoke to you like that, right? Like, this could be anything, guys. Anything. But it does feel like you guys are coming together to talk about the burdens and how to, like, you're choosing to, we need a clean slate here. We need to find out what's going on so we can really get rid of the rotting and the woodwork so the foundation is good again, right? Aw, I just saw a butterfly in the window. So yeah, we've got Virgo, Aries, Gemini, and Libra on the board for you here. Can I get a positive affirmation to close for Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Feel the feelings. The range of our emotions is meant to be experienced fully, beautifully, and wholly. Yet we are taught to suppress the less pretty emotions for fear that they keep at bay the most desirable ones, the ones that are more pleasant to feel. But to numb one end of the spectrum, wow, is to numb the full breadth of our human experience. This is everything I just said. How perfect was that this card would come out to confirm everything I just said. Allow yourself to feel it all. Depth in the sorrow, heat in the anger, stuck in the impatience, radiance in the joy, and lusciousness in the pleasure. And if it's any comfort, you can always remember to turn up the dial on some is to turn up the dial on all. Excuse me while I go find out what that was. I'll see you when I see you. Until then, stay beautiful.